Let's begin. This is Super Kiwi 64. A code for this game was provided by the developer and publisher Siactro. Just putting that out there. Little thing called transparency. Welcome, Inuyugi Hakusho. Is there a graphics menu? No! Okay. So this game is very much trying to be a Nintendo 64 style platformers. Inspired by Banjo-Kazooie. The original game, Kiwi 64, was sort of like a... I'm not sure if it was a game jam thing, but it was definitely a very small game that existed just to parody Banjo-Kazooie. And then, oh, nice. Then the developer has now turned it into a full-size 3D platformer with a ton of content. And like I said, I received a key for this game, a reviewer key. So I'm going to try and be as honest as possible, but my opinion might be swayed a little bit by the fact that I received a key, so it will be your job as the viewer to decide whether or not I am giving the game any favourable coverage. As it currently stands, I don't really know much of what I'm doing. There hasn't really been an explanation in terms of what's happening in the plot. The gameplay seems very straightforward though. Dashing with the right trigger and attacking with the X button, but that attack can also be used to dash through the air. And I've got to glide when I hold A, which I assume I'm gonna need to get a bit higher to get that third ring. Ah, I've got counters in the corners that tell me what I've got left to pick up, so that's handy. I think I'm going to have to jump from over there to get that. Hello, Sushi Sunshine, how's it going? Yeah, I was feeling a bit miserable, so I just decided to stream, which has helped. There we go. There. I don't know, it's getting to me. It's December, you know, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and you know, sometimes it just isn't. And that's okay. It can't always be the most wonderful time of the year. 6 of 6, 20 up 28, so I guess I fully completed this stage then. Nothing really resembling an enemy in this level. I think that's deliberate, just to get you used to the mechanics. This area is kind of pretty. I'm appreciating the graphical style of this, even if, you know, when you... Oh, phone call. Well, that was a fun stream, everybody. No, really, I've got to go. We'll try this again another time. Maybe a time when I'm not going to get suddenly interrupted. A 6-minute stream! Ugh! It was unfortunate that I was summoned right as a live stream began, but I needed the time away. So it's been a couple of hours, real time, between that. Anybody watching the VOD will be like, "What does he mean? Where'd he go?" But okay, that is a really, really crappy pair of antlers. Hey ho. Oh dear. I've real it. Nice sweater. Thanks. I'll get rid of the sticker. Matching mini-me available. Do I look like I have a mini-me? Super Kiwi. Right, so right back where we were. It's like Xbox Quick Resume. Isn't it amazing? So yeah. I was not very cheerful. I spent some time and money. And now I feel a little bit better. I went out for a little while. And got this wonderfully adorable Christmas attire. So yes, even though it's only been a couple of minutes for those watching the VOD, I would like to reiterate, I got the key for this game from the game's developer. So this is technically a bit of sponsored content, I suppose you could say. Don't think that's the right way up there, but I did it anyway. And that shouldn't affect my opinion on this game. So far, pretty much digging it. Notice that there's all these, like, little glyphs around, because there was a glyph in the last level as well. I really wonder what that's about. Apparently they're, like, secret cheats or unlockables in the game. Welcome back, thank you. What do you mean, welcome back? It's only been a couple of minutes. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Am I supposed to get up here? I feel like I am supposed to get up here, because I can run on this. Am I? Oh, it just took me out of the level. Oh, seriously? And I lose all my progress? Oh. That's dumb. At least come up with a little prompt and say, you're about to leave the level. Any unsaved progress will be lost, or something like that, you know? There actually is very little of an explanation in this, like, so far. Like, it wasn't even clarified that these gears are like the note score from Banjo-Kazooie, as opposed to collectibles that you get once and keep forever. They're actually a note score that sort of, it saves your best score. I suppose maybe this is meant to be like an old-fashioned video game in the sense that you'd have a manual that you'd read in the car on the way home from the game store. That perhaps that's not as, you know, pressing to the dev to put in an explanation. Well, it's not a real N64 game. It's N64 styled, but 60 frames per second was possible on the Nintendo 64, and in fact still is possible on the Nintendo 64. There's devs like Keizer Manua that are very good at getting the Nintendo 64 to do things it's not supposed to do. They've been able to get 60 frames per second out of Super Mario 64 on hardware. So it's certainly possible. Certainly doable. What if there's a secret up there? Things I could get up there. Hoping for maybe some sort of secret up here. Seeing as I can get up here. Viewing the environment from underneath. Hoping for some sort of like Easter egg, a little message written underneath or something. Music hasn't changed. Maybe it's just like specific music per world. Oh, here we go. It has changed. Just as I mentioned it. That's interesting. Is the dev making this in real time? This has a real, like, Clanker's Cavern feel to it. I think it's all the hexagonal pipes that are doing that. Well, not quite as detailed as the other area I was in. I am enjoying the readability of it. Oh, enemies now. 3 hits. I mean, outside of that opening FMV, well, you can't really call it an FMV, opening fading sequence of images. It's not really much of like a story explanation of what's going on either. Again, I think it's meant to be that you'd read the manual and then the manual will tell you. So if you're looking at this game and you're like, I'm familiar with this style, you know, this game looks familiar to me. This game's developer, Siactro, made Tori 3D 1 and 2. One of which I think I played the original Tori on a Steam overstimulated stream a while back. It's also the developer of MacBat 64, which is quite commonly found on like Steam bundles and discount bundles. And often goes down to like 69 pence in the store. And that game's a good time. As I said earlier, this is sort of like an embellishment of what was originally a Banjo-Kazooie parody game that's basically been worked into a full game. Where previously it was just one level with some like Banjo-Kazooie style speech sequences. But that, like, I guess made it feel more feature complete than this does, in the sense of like I haven't bumped into someone and they've gone brr, 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 and dumped a load of exposition on me. This is very much clearer of that. I'm wondering if that was the right thing to do, but you know, I'm not a game dev. I just play one on TV. wonder how I get height off that. Beanie is a prelude to this game. Beanie? Did that spawn underneath the lava? Ah, vertical scrolling platformer. Okay. That works. That lowers the lava. Right. There's other... Ah, here. Hey, there we go. No, it would not be possible to play this on an N64, as it's actually a game developed in Unity, just designed to be N64 styled. But there are plenty of Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time mods that are playable on real hardware. Again, mostly stuff that Keizo Manuar has had a hand in developing. Keycard will open this, right? Yeah. And then destroying all those barrels, or cubes, must also be one. Yeah. Nice. This is sort of like a slalom of platforming challenges as opposed to like a game with a set story. I'm experiencing some connected levels. The first two were a forest, and then these two are a desert. With Illuminati symbolism. I wonder if I can climb those. Oh no, because there's things above them. I was thinking maybe I could climb up those pipes with my beak. What's the point in having a thing if I can do this anyway? Having a little platform that goes up. 8 stages with 4 themes. Oh no. I'm hoping it's not that short. I didn't pay for it, so fair enough, but I'm hoping it's not that short. So something interesting about this developer, they took their Tori 3D game and replaced the character model with Sonic on Twitter to like show off if they were given the Sonic license to work with what a Sonic game might look like. And there were all these tweet responses from people like put Siactro on making a Sonic game because Sonic Team doesn't know what they're doing. It humored me because I don't think Sonic Team's made a bad game yet, Sonic 06. I don't think Sonic Team's made a bad game yet. Okay. There's a lot of, like, weird theming in Siactro's games. Like, there's always something a bit gory or strange or unexplainable in Siactro's work. And this is no different. That's some quite unnerving imagery there. No, I think most Sonic fans are happy to shit on Sonic 06. I think it's a decent game for the unreasonable amount of crunch Sonic Team had with it. Sega saying, you must get this game out on this time. Oh, we're going to split your team in half. Another half is going to work on a port of the game to Nintendo Wii, except the Wii was nowhere near powerful enough for Sonic 06. So after they had scrambled to try and get the game on Wii to no avail, they ended up splitting it into different development teams for entirely different games whatsoever. You know, entirely different games, entirely different SKUs. It was an absolute nightmare. I wonder what those glyphs are about. Yeah, Sonic 06 wasn't ready because higher-ups got in the way of its production. Every step of the way. I'm doing 24. Level 5, let's go. Okay, this looks sufficiently unnerving enough. And there's keys now. Always a bit of spooky theming in Siactro's games. I like it. There's a whole section in Tori 3D that's just absolutely surreal. And these, I mean, are they fetuses? Feti? Have sort of like a fetusy feel to them. So the gears are like the musical notes in Banjo-Kazooie, in that collecting them all gives you something, which in this case is the game's main collectible, these hexagonal things that open up levels. And they also count as a score rather than a collectible, so you don't keep them. They instead get saved as a tally, and when you come back into the level, they're collectible again, because it just keeps your score of your best collection. I heard a bang noise from behind that door. More glyphs. There are an awful lot of them dotted around. Okay. I can go underwater. Don't appear to take damage or anything under there. Yeah, that drained the water, so I can do this. Oh, so I opened maybe the door behind that door first. Yeah, I really dig the retro feel in this. Water and then air beneath water. Then a pit of skeletons. The theming in this is wild. Some parts of it feel like, oh, I'll put this here because I've got this asset done. And then other parts of this, there's very much a cohesion to it. Right, so that's one collectible. I know where one collectible is. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's got a very Zelda-y feel to it. You know, rooms that turn and twist on you. missing a key? Yeah, I am. Was down here. Is that it? Yeah. Does lowering that really do anything if I can just climb it with my beak? I suppose I'd need to check if I can actually climb that one with my beak. Oh, here they are! That's odd. They're all in one spot together. But yeah, can I climb it? Yeah, I could have just climbed it. That was a very strange level. Then this one, lava. Very creepy. Axes and swings as well. Swinging axes, rather. Axe swings. Oh, that hurts. Okay. It feels wrong kind of plundering a coffin for a collectible. I mean, the dead don't mind. They're dead. Can't interact with these, huh? Could interact with the ones in the last level. Oh no, looking at this platforming challenge from here. Ugh! Let's make our way back down again then. Another coffin to break open. Sushi, to answer your question, I think it would be easier to make an entirely new game than to modify an existing game to look like an N64 game. You might be able to run it on, like, potato graphics settings, though. A Takeshi's Castle revival. Ooh. Is Takeshi Kitano out of prison again? That boy did not like being in prison. He was pretty good in Yakuza 6, actually. He made for quite an entertaining, spoilers, I guess, villain? I mean, he's not so much a villain just as he has his own motives, and they go against the motives of the main sort of good guys, as it were. Call him a villain is a bit of a... Does he do villainous things? Yes. Yes, he does. So I suppose that makes him a villain? Amazon Prime plans to stream it globally. I have access to an Amazon Prime account. Nice. Things I like about this. During a cutscene, if you hold... Like, if you're jumping during a cutscene... If you hold A during the cutscene, you'll be gliding when you come out of it. That's nice. That sort of thing is the kind of thing where I'm like, this developer has played the game they're developing extensively, and they actually have a good idea what they're doing. Not to mention the whole out of bounds thing. While it pissed me off that I got warped out of the level, the more interesting thing is that an out of bounds was actually coded in. I've played so many games in Unity where you just drop forever. Ooh, pirate theming. Okay. I can go for that. I bet I drown if I fall in there, though. Can I climb this? No. Ah. It looked very climbable. So does this, to be fair. Oh! Listen to that! I'm surprised there's not a shark swimming around here that's like, tea and crumpets, my favorite. Someone needs to get this in the hands of, like, VTubers, like Corone. I can't open... Right, I reckon a switch opens that. I'm surprised there's not a nod to Shark Food Island out in the distance. Is it called Shark Food Island? The one from Banjo-Kazooie, the island that rises when you put in the sandcastle code. Out of the sea it rises. Super Kiwi 64. Developed by Siactro, and this copy was received for review purposes. So, technically this is sponsored content. I feel that I must let everybody know that. Because while I am unlikely to give the game favourable coverage for that reason, I think, for the sake of transparency, I should let that be known. That a copy of this game was received. For the purpose of review. That way you can decide whether or not my coverage is skewed positively or not. Ah yes, the Steam Deck competition is Thursday, isn't it? As part of Video Game Awards. I would really like to win that. Now, while I have, of course, called the Steam Deck unnecessary, that is from the point of view of someone who would be shelling out for one. If I won one, I might think it's a whole lot less unnecessary. Maybe I can go inside this robot. There's got to be a reason for bringing it out of the ground. I can't shove my beak into its eyes. there. Definitely missing two... Ah! There's gotta be another one somewhere. Yo! That's what these boats are for! That still leaves one gem unaccounted for. There's a key icon on my HUD which tells me that there's going to be a locked door in this map. But I don't think I've come across it yet. So that's got to be where the last one is. Behind that locked door, wherever it is. Make your own portable handheld console with like a Raspberry Pi. I find that Raspberry Pis are better for reading than making computers out. Some people have managed to make them work. Being like a pirate-themed level, I would expect there to be some like incredibly well-hidden cave here. I'm not seeing it. This is the first one that stumped me. Maybe I'm just not looking thoroughly? Which I mean is possible. This is me we're talking about. Nothing down there. Of any of the trees. I'd hate to have to. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that fucking chest. I got like a stomp move or something like that. Nope, no stomp move. Can't see what's in the chest from behind. Let's leave and come back. not, I'll come back to the one I'm missing later. Wait, why would there be 2 on here for no reason? That's why. Yeah. It just occurred to me, why would there be 2 of those on that platform? The level designer would have to have specifically put them there for a reason. This one, you get some extra boost from me. Ooh. Whoa! High speed. Good old-fashioned level design, though, that, guiding people with collectibles. If they're actually paying attention, unlike me there, where I was, like, wasn't paying attention. As soon as I was paying attention, I understood why the collectibles were there. It made sense. Dead robot. Do I need all 3 keys for that? I guess I do. Unless there's more than one. Definitely got all 3 keys now. Was that back on? Son of a bitch. Back I go. I love that you do a little dance. That's just like Banjo. As if to confirm to the player, yep, you got that. I can see speedrunners getting a field day out of this, you know? Having a field day with this. Oh! Needed 3 keys for the one door. There's 1 collectible left that I haven't picked up. That'll come with rewards. Get back up to them. Steam Deck pros and cons. Pro, you have a Steam Deck. Con. Boneless. This might play very well on the Steam Deck. Where is that mountain off in the distance? Just a flavor mountain. Guy Fieri's favorite kind. I was wondering if there was a reason to these little bits up the back. I guess not, and I'm about to drown. Oh! For relief, I didn't. I honestly thought I was about to drown there. Yeah, there's starting to be the occasional brain stumper in each level now. I'm starting to reach that point where I'm actually getting a little bit brain stumped. There's one missing, and it's obviously got to be something I haven't interacted with yet. What about this thing? Got a theory. Can I swim? Yeah, okay. So it's these gates. Yeah. I honestly thought I was going to drown in that water. That's why I was scared to touch it. I got 48, so... Where's that gate that had 48? Wii Sports! It sounded so Wii Sports. Do 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 do. Nice cock. Is it just one collectible here? Just a guess. Wrong. I see. I can actually input codes in these. And they do things like change my character model. But if it's just one collectible in here, then I can back out. Does a Steam game need to be Steam Deck verified to run on it? No. Steam Deck verified means that the game has absolutely no keyboard or mouse prompts, or prompts that otherwise don't match up with the Steam Deck's buttons. Basically, if you can load a game and close a game, and all the button inputs are the Steam button inputs, then your game is likely to be Steam Deck verified. There's a difference between Steam Deck playable and Steam Deck verified. And Steam Deck verified is when everything in it matches up with the Steam Deck. See, this is cute. More of this sort of thing. Thank you for playing Super Kiwi 64. What? I'm sorry. What? Well, that's short, isn't it? Okay, so let's take a look at the codes then. Well, they don't do much. Oh, might not get a chance to check them out. Tell you what I'll do. Because I now have to head off, I'll make a short of each of the codes. They basically just change your character model. I'll make a short of each code and upload them as shorts. Alas, I've just been summoned again, so I'm going to take my leave. But this was Super Kiwi 64 in its entirety. I'm hoping there's some kind of, like, bonus levels or something. Some sort of secret in here. Otherwise, you know, if this game were anything more than $1 or $2, it might be difficult to recommend. But, yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Once again, thank you, Siactro, for the key. Much appreciated. Yeah, check it out if you're interested. This isn't like a properly sponsored thing or anything, you know. I'm not gonna stand here and be like, and make sure you buy the game or wishlist it on Steam. Do whatever you want. You're your own person. But yeah, it seemed pretty cool. All right, gotta go. Peace out.